you should not underestimate the impact and the importance of having the first G20 summit in our history on the African continent. And by itself, it's a great achievement. And I think South Africa can be proud of this achievement. Second, this is as well a summit where African Union has its seat, which is a very important achievement as well, in the recognition of Africa as a whole and Africa as being part of these nations to decide for themselves and for the future. Second, the main topic of the G20 is much more about climate, economy, and trying to regulate and find common tools for our economies, and not the vivid and geopolitical crisis. It's never been the core of our agenda, even if in side events we can meet on that. This G20 consolidated some of very important points decided during the past few years, especially on debt restructuring, which was an important part of the discussion this morning. And this is very important in real terms for the African countries, because a lot of them, too many of them, are overwhelmed by the debt service and have to sacrifice health, education because of that. So delivering a common restructuring is critical, and G20 is the right framework. Why? Because you have China, Europeans, all the key creditors around the table. Now, as for the crisis, let me tell you that Sudan is not forgotten by France. We organized several conferences in support of Sudan and trying to find a way to give to the civil society its fair place and to push and re-engage with the different parties to cease fire. Now, the main objective in Sudan, and I think all those involved in this conflict have to follow the same line, is clearly ceasefire, resuming the humanitarian help, and setting, as we did in 2019, a peace where civil society could take its place and its role. And I do remember the civil society being in Paris in 2019, right after the Sudanese revolution. And these young women were so impressive, so powerful, and we owe them so much. So by respect for what they dedicated and what they did, now, for me, the objective is to deliver this agenda.
Thank you very much.